Let's see. Do we get anything new here? Let's present the footprint, maybe.
If I remember correctly, the Mozilla in our film also has split hooves.
Surely you're not suggesting that the president was trampled to death by a monster?
Oh, no. Rather speaking as a member of the studio staff. I don't believe Mozilla would commit a murder. Giant monsters only bother the people in the movies. Fictional characters. That's the cardinal rule for those involved in monster movies.
Indeed, it would be problematic if it weren't that way. If they came out and bothered people watching the film or something. Okay, alright. Let's look at the other footprints, maybe? No. Can't look at that one. Can't look at this one. What's this? I wonder what this iron pole is for. Oh, maybe it's used to practice tree climbing. No, this is a film crane. It's used to capture footage from high locations. Right now it's not attached, but normally there would be a camera connected to the end. I get it. This will be perfect for scoping out the places you're trying to steal from. Do you think that would let me borrow this? And how exactly, may I ask, do you intend to bring it back home with you? Mr. Edgeworth, you can take the base, and I'll take the top part, and we'll carry it together. Does she actually expect me to help her? We take it nice and slow. We might be able to make it to your house, Mr. Edgeworth. Not only do you want me to help you carry it, but you plan to leave it at my house? No. No. No! We're not doing that. I still want to look at this slate. But it's just the monster costume. Okay. Maybe we inspect this crime scene a little more. Oh, we have a deduction now that we didn't have before. So what new evidence do we have that we were previously missing? Is it that it's gonna be one of the horns from this? I think it's about the horn. Because we have a picture of the monster who has a similar style horn. Doesn't this horn belong to that monster, Moozilla, the one everyone's talking about? You're right, looks just like it. Maybe it's a prop for the film. Based on the size of the horn, the head should be quite large. I wonder how it ended up here. I'm sure we'll find out if we ask someone on the staff. Okay. That was the thing we needed. Broken horn. About this horn, have you ever seen it before?
Huh? Oh, that's Mozilla's horn. It's a model we made to use for our ad campaign. Where was it?
It was on the ground by the back entrance.
That's strange. Mozilla's head should have been stored on the studio roof.
I suppose the head would have to be rather large, wouldn't it?
Yes, it's not as big as the real thing, of course. It's still quite large. Look, you can see it from here.
Oh. It's just the tip of the horn.
See, it's right there.
It certainly is large. Is that the eye that they saw in the other building? Okay. Interesting. So we got that. We don't have any new logic things, I don't think. Oh, we do have that. We have the broken horn as logic. Let's combine these two. Maybe. No. I'm gonna lose all my points on this stupid logic puzzle that I'm kind of brute forcing. Broken horn. Dented fence? Did it get hit by the head? There we go. The dent in this fence and the broken horn. Neither of these things were there yesterday evening. Based on the fact that these two things have changed, How could Mozilla's head have? Indeed, the head that was on the rooftop may have tumbled down onto the ground. Oh, so did he get crushed by a big head? This is a new possibility, which would mean that... So the monster's head, if it fell to the ground, might have crushed the president? We may have found the missing murder weapon. Eh? Really? At the moment, I can only say that it is just a possibility. If the giant monster head had fallen off from the studio roof... Ah, that could definitely be a murder weapon. Miss Nichols, may we investigate the studio roof?
The roof? Okay, I understand. Go on ahead, but the stairs can be a little bit slippery, so please watch your step.
Mr. Prosecutor, I'm gonna take my leave here for a bit. There's something I have to check.
Agent Lang, I wonder if he's caught on to something.
Moving.
What'd you say? Guess you're just a brat with no manners.
That's a lot of milk!
And you're an annoying old man. Quit your yapping already. I'm terribly sorry. Come on, John. What are you doing? Who's that? Someone from the police. Why'd you suddenly pick a fight with him?
That sure is a tense standoff! He didn't budge an inch, even before Agent Lang.
Allow me to introduce you. This is John Marsh. He's the lead actor in our movie.
The lead actor? Is this child? Hi, I'm Kate Faraday. Nice to meet you.
And this is Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. Prosecutor? He's a pretty famous prosecutor, you know? But he's not wearing a prosecutor's badge.
Yeah, he's frightfully perceptive.
John, it's probably better. You didn't go over there.
That's certainly not a sight a child should see. However, he is someone involved with the case. I'll need to speak with him later. Alright, well, I'm going up to the roof first. So... may we see the roof?
Yes, of course. Go right ahead.
So this is Mozilla. Huh? Somehow this doesn't feel quite right. See, this looks way cooler. And he doesn't have a nose ring either.
I see. You two are familiar with Mozilla. This is Mozilla's original design from 12 years ago.
What? Then what's this?
That's our take on it for the new movie. We're jazzing it up a little bit. We revamped the design to appeal to modern audiences who like scary cows.
Revamped? But it looks totally different. Oh, you're doing terrible things to my childhood over here. And no matter how you look at this one, it's a cow.
Well, of course. After all, Mozilla was originally a cow monster.
A cow monster?
Having a cow, an animal that humans are very familiar with, turn into a monster allows us to question mankind's relationship with nature. That's the theme of Mozilla.
Meh, I just don't get it. Nor do I. I'm really more into, you know, warriors who are made out of metal. Metal warriors. Specifically samurais. I've owned recent times inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Okay, what have we got? This table is broken. Someone has broken this table. Some sort of wooden stand has fallen over. The area around it seems to be burnt black. Huh?
Muzilla's head should have been on that stand.
But the legs have broken off. It doesn't look like it can be used anymore. The broken legs seem to be badly burnt. I think it's safe to assume that a small fire occurred here. A small fire, huh? Is that what burnt and broke the legs of the stand? When the legs broke, the stand would have tilted. If Mozilla's head was on top of the stand, it would have fallen off. So the head fell down because of the fire. Yes, if that's the case, it also have a pretty good idea what caused the fire. There's a flammable can next to the heater. It seems someone is lacking in safety awareness.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll make sure this doesn't happen again. Oh man, I hope another president doesn't come by and then I have forgotten to do it again and we kill another president. But I don't think anyone used the heater yesterday.
I see. In that case, I wonder what caused the fire. Interesting. Let's look at this flammable solution. There's a can of paint thinner here. It's probably used for making props. Mr. Edgeworth, doesn't the area around here look kind of burnt? It does. This spread out blue sheet, newspaper, and the side of this can all look burnt. I wonder if this Mozilla's head can also shoot out flames. Well, this whole Mozilla design doesn't really look like it could breathe fire anyways. That's not our main concern, but I'm certainly curious. And let's check out the heater, just for efficiency's sake. There's a heater here. Do you think the staff uses it to keep themselves warm? It's possible, although it may be spring, it can still get rather chilly at night. Mr. Edgeworth, people are going to think you're an old geezer if you say stuff like that. Even in the best of times, you tend to see things like an old man. Can't you at least try to be more cheerful and lively when you talk? Do I really seem that unlively? Okay, Mozilla himself. Itself.
We made this replica of the original Mozilla's head for promotional purposes. We'll be using it to let people know that the film is a sequel to the original series.
I guess it will be hard for people to tell that they're the same monster. As we suspected, one of the horns appears to be broken. So did his head really crush the president? It's possible, however, there's something I don't quite understand. What's that? Miss Nichols, this head looks rather heavy. How do you transport it?
It's made so that it can be taken apart. It's not that hard if you know how to do it. But if you don't know how, it'd be pretty much impossible, I think.
Which means it would be difficult for anyone not involved in the film. When taken apart, would it be possible for one person to carry it alone?
Oh, definitely. Oh, given enough time, even I could do it.
Okay. However, this face is... Mr. Edgeworth, I feel like I've seen this cow somewhere before. Indeed, I was just thinking the exact same thing. Oh, the cow. It was on board the president's plane. And in the storeroom of the black market auction. The president's stuffed toy. He was killed by his favorite monster? So that was a doll of the original Mozilla. Could this really be just a coincidence? Interesting. We don't have any deductions yet. Let's look at this broken horn. Since he had a Mozilla doll with him, maybe the president was a big fan. And his love for Mozilla was so great that he tried picking up the head and got crushed. I doubt a normal person would have the strength to lift this up. Since he wasn't involved with the movie, he wouldn't have known how to take it apart. The Mozilla really existed. That would explain everything, though. Can't you just connect the pieces in that direction for once? With logic, I mean. Please don't give me that look. Okay. Can we look at this fan? I could probably carry a light stand of this size on my shoulder. Okay, don't tell me you're planning to steal this. Of course not, but if I carried this around with me, I could shine a spotlight on you whenever you shout objection. Man, that sounds so cool. So when should we start? Never, please. Toolbox? No. Stand. Tarp. I think that's all we can get for now. We might have to come back if we get more clues. Let's go talk to the kid. John, was it? Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Hey, old man, are you really a prosecutor?
Yes? Oh, man.
Then first show me your prosecutor's badge.
I don't have my badge with me right now.
Then you can't prove you're a prosecutor, old man.
Oh, this kid is a tough nut to crack, isn't he? Want me to give it a try? Yes, I'm counting on you, Kay. I'm not good with kids. Or people. Alright, are you gonna talk to him for us, Kay? So, John, you're an actor?
Yeah, what about it?
You're amazing, that's so cool!
Not really.
Good grief. At least that seems to have worked. About those horns?
What about them? John's horns are specially made prosthetics. John plays a young boy who has a special connection with Mozilla. He can communicate with Mozilla using those horns, right, John? Shut up! Stop blabbering about that stupid stuff! Oh, sorry.
I think I'm beginning to see the kind of relationship these two have. But it must be amazing to star in a movie, right? And you're only in elementary school? Wow. He's really milking it.
Despite how he looks, John is 13 years old and he's already in middle school. So he's probably very mad at you now and possibly forever.
What? But he's so small. And he's wearing a kitty backpack.
The backpack is a part of his costume. He's an actor after all.
I see, but he's still really tiny.
It's probably better if you didn't talk about his height in front of...
I thought I told you to stop blabbering about stupid stuff!
Sorry.
It seems the only thing that's not a prop is that milk carton. So, how do you feel about politics? That's a good topic to talk about with 13-year-olds.
That guy over there, he's the president, right?
Yup. Do you know him?
Yeah, I met him before.
This boy has met with the president.
That guy makes me sick.
That's not a very nice thing to say. Why do you hate the president so much? Is it just because you're part of the other political party, so you gotta hate that guy? Because there's a lot of that going around. Huh, and now he's giving me the silent treatment.
The truth is the president was involved in the film.
The president was involved in this film? What do you mean?
He was supposed to have a brief cameo in the movie. He was walking through a hotel, and the president's supposed to be like, oh, hey, it's me, and it's over there, and it's just cute. You know, like a Home Alone movie. He came by to look around the set some time ago. That was when he met with John.
Why would the president be appearing in this film?
He heard he was a fan of the original Mozilla series, and so we made him an offer. We thought it would make great publicity, you see. He comes on the movie set when he's on some sightseeing tour. It's so annoying. John, you really shouldn't say stuff like that. It's not nice. Shut it.
I guess he couldn't tolerate having an amateur appear in his film.
Alright, here. What's this? Was this from yesterday?
A photo?
Yeah, since it was developed, I brought it along with me. You can have it. I think it turned out quite nicely. You brought it all the way here for me? Thank you so much. No, not really. I just happen to have it with me.
Excuse me, but, may I take a quick look at it?
Oh, sure. Here you go.
So this was taken yesterday. Neither the hoof prints nor the body are in it. Huh. But that's gonna be important for some reason. Okay, investigation complete. Thank goodness we get all that tasty health back. Because I did a lot of just kind of pushing stuff together. And with that, this portion of the investigation seems to be finished. So the murder weapon really is. Yes, as it stands now, the possibility that it was the monster head is quite high. So he ended up being squashed by the falling head, huh? Oh! You found some guys!
Although they're extremely late to the party, the bodyguards and the police have finally arrived.
Mr. President.
They really were far too late.
Damn it, who did this?
They'll pay for this. I swear I'll make them pay. But you know, this much is enough to put me at ease. The person who did this to Huang, I've already got my eye on a suspect.
What? What do you mean?
Even though Huang was the victim, he doesn't have extraterritorial rights here. Your country's police have the right to investigate. However, I've already spoken with them. As an agent of Interpol, they're letting me assist in the investigation.
So they've already established a plan for this investigation?
I've already found my prey. Now it's time for the hunt. Take a look at this. It's a printout from a security camera on the Grand Tower rooftop.
This is... Oh, it's... Judge Courtney.
This camera records people as they get off the rooftop elevator. And guess who was recorded? The president and his killer can be clearly seen.
Wait, but we were just starting to like her, right? Well, why is Miss Courtney there? So he's saying Judge Courtney is the murderer? I thought for sure that he was about to try to throw, Penny under the bus. She seemed like the likely victim.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, I shall leave this offering of the goddess of law to you. Deliver her divine judgment against Blaze the Best.
Could she, who hates crime more than anyone, have... Agent Lang, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Knuckle back! Just now I heard a rumor at the Grand Tower. Miles Edgeworth, that you are no longer a prosecutor. Naturally, that means you don't even have a shred of investigative authority. So, what would be the point of having a logic battle with someone like you?
Well, not being a prosecutor, wouldn't you like me better? Because you don't like prosecutors, so... Why would you say something like that? Didn't you also just get reduced to being a lone agent?